Why did you drop out?
Really no reasons.
Okay. All right. Do you have any questions of your?
Welcome back to another intense day inside the courtroom. Right from the jump, this case throws us into a legal storm. We've got attorneys running late, motions for continuances flying around, and Judge Boyd making it crystal clear. When a jury trial is on the calendar, it takes priority, period. This isn't just courtroom formality, it's about respecting the system. The defense scrambles to explain why their lawyer isn't present, but the judge isn't buying it. The stage is set for high drama as multiple defendants face serious drug charges, probation requests, and strict sentencing conditions. These aren't just legal battles. They're fights about family stability, second chances, and whether addiction can be managed outside prison walls. Watch closely, because in this session you'll see sharp clashes, raw emotion, and rulings that could change lives forever. And the big question we'll ask throughout this breakdown is, when does compassion end and accountability begin?
Manuel Rodriguez. Thank you. Wow. This case has been set for jury trial. This is the 8th setting. So I don't know why someone would go to another county as opposed to coming to a court where they have a jury trial set. So we will not be going on the record. She will need to be here.
I understand that, Your Honor. And from my understanding of it, there was a jury trial setting in November and December, but those were actually settings for bond motions. So I don't know that they're actually true trial settings, Your Honor.
We're here today for a jury trial.
And I understand. And I did approach the court yesterday with the motion for continuance.
Yeah, and I was not hearing that. I want you to hear me clearly. That attorney is in another county for a case that's not set for jury trial. This is set for jury trial this morning. I don't understand why people don't understand that, one, and I consider myself reasonable, one, that jury trials criminal jury trials take precedence over civil matters. I don't know why people don't understand that. District court matters take precedent over misdemeanor courts. I don't know why attorneys are acting as though they don't understand that. So we will not be going on record. I will not be hearing this motion. She needs to be here. So whenever she comes back from that other county that she's in, I will hear that motion.
I understand.
And whether or not I grant her motion for continuance, I do not know. But what I do know, and she needs to be informed of, is that criminal matters take precedence over civil matters. And when I give people leave to do civil cases beforehand, that's me being kind, but they don't take precedence. And so go forth and tell other attorneys that, one, district court takes precedent over misdemeanors because people seem to have forgotten that, and that district court matters take precedence over civil matters. And that anytime there's a jury trial set, at least in the 187th, and you're going to some other county and that's not a jury trial setting and it's not specially set, they need to be here.
I understand, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
23 CR 5033, State of Texas versus Frank Javier Hasso. Can I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Your Honor, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Mr. Hasso.
And are you Mr. Hasso?
That's correct, John.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Hasso, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Showing you the true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Correct, yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you waive the reading of the indictment.
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it at all the appropriate places?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
In the interest of justice, that would be our request, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, Mr. Hasso presents himself here accepting full responsibility and wishing to put this matter behind him by beginning this community supervision offer.
All right. So how many children do you have?
I have two, Your Honor.
What are their ages?
23 and 20
All right. If you were released today, who would you be living with?
with my cousin.
Does your cousin have any criminal history?
No, sir. I mean, excuse me, Your Honor. No, ma'am.
That's okay. Mom always says when people address me as sir, that means that they're nervous.
Okay.
So settle down.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. So these tattoos you have, do they have significant meaning? And you know what I mean.
Yes, they do.
All right. All right. So there's going to be a gang supervision. You understand?
Sure.
All right. So are you currently active?
No, ma'am.
And which gang?
Or it's previous game. I'm no longer involved in
All right. Well, what previous game?
ATM.
ATM, like the ATM machine?
Like the ATM as in the football team.
All right. All right. Have you ever been employed?
Yes, of course.
Doing what?
All sorts of things. Tattoos, artists, mechanics.
Did you do any of your own tattoos?
I did
Which ones?
they're on my legs.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I need to see that, but I was going to tell you whether or not, based upon your tattoos that you've done, whether or not you should get more education in that field or maybe decide something new.
Thank you.
All right. What's your drug of choice?
None anymore.
Well, when you're in the free world,
It was
because I know it's a little bit hard to make drugs at the jail. So what was your drug of choice?
heroin
How often were you using?
every day.
So is the last day you stopped using when you were arrested?
That's correct.
How far did you go in school?
To 10th grade.
Why did you drop out?
Really no reasons.
Okay. All right. Do you have any questions of your client?
No, Your Honor.
All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated. $57 restitution to SAPD for drug testing. 200 hours of community service restitution. Probation, I will only allow him to buy out 100 of those hours. The rest you will have to do. And if you're buying out those hours, the court puts it at $7.25 per hour. And I suggest the San Antonio Food Bank, but if there's another charity you wish to donate to, you can.
Sure.
And I only choose the San Antonio Food Bank because I know there's some issues with food shortage. We're going to do a gang supervision. There should be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. If he's not accepted in gang supervision, then it's going to be field visits 1 time per month for at least 6 months, and then probation. If you want to do something less than that, just submit it to the court. There's going to be a TAP evaluation, and that's going to take place in custody. If the TAP we're going to follow recommendations of the TAP evaluations. Proof of employment within 45 days of release. There should be no employment as a home healthcare provider with minors. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. Does your cousin live by himself?
No, he lives with his wife and kids.
How many children?
2.
What are their ages?
I believe under the age of 10. But
All right.
he has a back house that's separate from the house that I would be staying. And they don't go back there.
All right, so here's the thing. I don't know if I want him living there or not, because I take people as human beings when they come before me,
So
but you have the drug problem. You have the gang problem. And I just don't want that visited upon them. Sometimes family members enable us. They want to see the best in us. So they say, oh, yes, you can live here. And I don't want the children there picking up any bad habits. So I'm not going to allow you to live.
Did you catch that moment? The judge just dropped a bombshell. Frank cannot live with his cousin because there are children in the home. This may sound harsh, but here's why it matters. Probation isn't just about freedom, it's about managing risk. When someone with a history of drug abuse and gang ties is placed back into a home with minors, the court has to think about safety first. Notice how the judge acknowledges family love can sometimes turn into enabling. That's a powerful statement. It reminds us that even well-meaning relatives can unintentionally create an environment where relapse or bad behavior flourishes. What do you think? Was this the right call? Should family always be allowed to step in, or was the judge right to put the safety of children above family unity? Drop your thoughts below, because this decision could spark some serious debate.
What I will do, probation, the remaining 100 hours of community service, if he is in some type of trade school, or if you're trying to better yourself so that you can get a better job, I'll consider waiving the remaining of those hours. You understand?
thank you.
Probation, is there anything else he needs? Yes, there to be regular UAs and 90 meetings in 90 days. Is there anything else, probation? All right. Mr. Hasso, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Not that I can think of, Your Honor.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
I did, Your Honor.
Dan?
I did.
All right, we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you need something, probation officer is right there. Just let them know. If you feel there's an issue that they're not addressing, you can always come back to court. But from here on out, everything that you do when you're on probation in this court, before you take an action, there are two questions you should ask yourself. Is this something that could potentially result in me going to prison for 10 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If it's maybe it could potentially result in me going to prison for 10 years, don't do it. You understand?
I do, Your Honor.
I take no joy in sending people to prison for violating probation or sending people to prison, period, because that means that somebody was unsuccessful in their life. But your attorney, the deputies, and people who have been in this court before will tell you, but I will send people to prison if it's warranted. You understand?
Of course.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your words.
All right. And what is that? Is that anonymous on your tattoo? That one.
This is a Frankenstein heart.
I'm sorry. What?
Frankenstein heart.
Oh, Frankenstein's heart. Why did you do that? What's going on?
My name is Frank, so it was just.
I'm saying, okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
2023 CR 2971, State of Texas versus Juan Gabriel Morales. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Carl Alexander for Mr. Morales.
Are you Juan Morales?
Yes, I am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Off the record for a moment. Excuse me. You all need to move to that end on the front row. All right, we're back on the record. Mr. Morales, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication, or I guess it's just community supervision.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented
Yes, Your Honor.
on both
Oh,
counts?
I'm sorry. We're waiving count one and proceeding on count two. I'm sorry, Judge.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Morales, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand in count two, you charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? In attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, just ask that you follow the plea bargain.
All right. Mr. Morales, do you have any children?
I do. I have one son,
What is his age?
13.
And does he live with you? Do you live with anyone?
No, I do not.
So you live by yourself? Apartment, home?
Next door to my mom.
I'm sorry?
Next door, and a home next door to my mother's.
Are you employed?
Not at the moment. No.
How long has it been since you've been employed?
Couple of years now. Since my mother had her strokes in 2021.
All right, so how are you supporting yourself?
Just by doing odd jobs here and there, just enough to get by. It's been difficult with her needing 24-hour care and not qualifying for in-home health care. It's difficult.
Okay. All right, when you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And just know that you're going to get drug tested today. I'm sure your attorney probably already told you that. So be honest with me.
No, I'll be positive.
What are you going to be positive for? So how often have you been using meth?
Daily, but not like huge amounts.
I'm sorry, what?
Daily, say daily.
All right. Do you have any gang affiliation? Have you ever been to prison?
I have.
For what?
Same thing. It's a possession.
I'm sorry?
Possession of methamphetamine.
All right. Is there anything else from either side? Oh, and I know it states you. Thank you.
No, Your Honor. She said he mentioned his mother. He is essentially her only caregiver, and that's part of why the state was kind enough to make such a generous offer so that he could continue to provide care for his mother, because it's not her fault that he has a drug problem.
But he can't be providing great care if he's using meth daily. And hopefully he's not using meth daily over his mom.
No, I mean, it's difficult to say. I don't do anything like that when I'm with her. That's what I mean. So when I drive her around, I'm not doing anything like that. So I have brothers and sisters that also try to help out, but it's mainly me that do that.
All right. So the other brothers and sisters, I'm assuming they don't have any drug problems.
No,
Do they have employment?
they do. But for me, I voluntarily slowed down to do this with her because we didn't have anybody else to
All right.
do
They're
it.
going to have to pick someone better because you are not in any type of shape to be caring for someone who is not at 100%.
No, I don't think I do a bad job.
All right. And could you call Leo, please? All right. The court then, as previously stated, is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 7 years. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated. There is to be $57 restitution to SAPD for drug testing. I'm going to want 90 meetings in 90 days, and that's sober meetings. TAP evaluation, that can be done while he's out of custody. If you miss your TAP appointment, that will be a violation of your probation. You could potentially go to prison for 5 years, or you could be looking at doing the TAP evaluation at the jail. Do you understand? Do a referral to felony drug court. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I am not waiving any of those hours. I am going to require him to do parenting classes, and those hours are not to be waived without permission from the court. Usually I will waive certain hours if you complete parenting classes, but it appears that you have too much time on your hand. And what I've learned from being in treatment courts is when you have too much time on your hands, then you end up falling back into old ways, which is doing drugs. I'm going to want proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month. And please do a field visit at his mother's house while he's there, and also a field visit at his house to make sure that she's doing okay. So field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And we're going to do the UA hotline until further notice. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. And probation, if you want to count the field visit as a reporting, you can. How far did you go in school?
On graduation, high school.
All right, what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Well, I actually have a couple of different things going on at the moment that I'm trying to establish.
What are your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations?
Well, I have two brands that I'm working on building right now, a custom bike building and a clothing line.
All right, before you look into doing grants for that, you need to determine whether or not you're precluded from receiving those grants based upon your history before
Right.
you put all that work in.
Oh, I've already been started without the grants.
Okay. All right, then if he actually does something with his hopes and dreams, then the court will consider maybe waiving some of his community service hours. But you have to develop a plan and start working that plan for the court to consider that. You understand? Probation, is there anything else he needs? All right, is there anything else you need from the court? Show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, I do.
All right, we can go off the record. In this courtroom, in order to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you have an issue, ask probation, let them know about it. They'll try to get you the help you need. If you feel like there's an issue that they're not addressing, you can always come to the court. Do you understand? All right. And do not be that person where your mom is waiting for you, wondering where you are, and there's somebody dead in San Antonio, and it's you, because sometimes the last time you use is the last time you use. You understand? All right. Good luck to you.
And that brings today's explosive courtroom session to a close. Let's break down what just happened. Frank Hasso walked away with a suspended 10-year prison sentence, strict probation, community service, gang supervision, and housing restrictions. Meanwhile, Juan Morales faced the reality of meth addiction head-on, receiving probation, but with tough conditions like 90 meetings in 90 days, parenting classes, and constant monitoring. Through it all, Judge Boyd drove home a consistent message. Second chances are possible, but only if defendants prove they're serious about change. The courtroom is not just about punishment, it's about accountability, structure, and protecting the community. Now, we want to hear from you. Did these rulings strike the right balance between justice and rehabilitation, or did the judge go too far? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Until next time, stay tuned for more cases that reveal the raw truth of justice in action.